That's back. Not too sure where they went. Forsaken Archer is definitely winning in those creep denies, but it is indeed Swiftblade again with the top farm. 5-second arrow on Forsaken Archer. She has double double disable going down on her. Didn't really need all that much, guys, but 5-second stun is typically a kill. And indeed, it was 5-4 lead now for Baby Smashers. I can't get enough of that guild name, Baby Smashers. Universal Soldier is, you know, slightly behind, but they're ahead in experience, which is cool. Electrician going in, finding both Swiftblade and Glacius, and unfortunately he goes down. Predator now jumping in 3-on-1. Not too sure what he wants to do, but apparently Swiftblade's going to say, I'm just going to ult you in the face. Pick that up from the kill. And now it looks like Slytherin's in a lot of trouble as Magnus goes in with that stun. Hat trick for this Swiftblade. That's got to be hurting. 8-4 now for that Baby Smashers. Now took the experience and gold lead. Again, it's early game. Very negligible. But hey, the Swiftblade taking top farm right now for the gold. 345. Picks up his life tube. And I think his ghost march is there. And a mana pot. No, the mana pot is from you, right? Yeah, Glacius. He's definitely doing well. Let's just put it that. So, yeah, 337 gold a minute. That's a lot of gold. Might be seeing a very early ruined axe on him. Down in the mid, Forsaken Archer is going to be taking on Polywog yet again. Polywog obviously not doing super hot there. Valkyrie tries to juke out from the graveyard. Is going to actually also get mana drained, and now they're chasing. Looks like the tower decided to hit Witch Slayer. I don't quite know where Valkyrie's going, just in a giant circle. He's going to find the Forsaken Archer, who totally missed that, but that doesn't matter. Auto attacks are going to get that kill. Now, oh man, Electrician, you gotta be running. Trying to juke out from the pin. Does indeed juke out from the pin. Now runs into Polywog Priest. Polywog already used her ult. But tongue-tied right in the good range. Great turnaround there by Universal Soldiers, able to pick up both Witch Slayer and that Forsaken Archer. Look at this Magnus, 10 hit points. He's in a lot of trouble. That Slither has to be very careful, but he's going to be able to get that kill right before shamelessly stole it. Oh, but Shameless, what are you doing? You're running into a Swiftblade who's picking up yet another kill. Probably didn't need to do the Blade Frenzy. Could have just auto attacked him down. But hey, kill's a kill. Not gonna complain. 10-7 now for Baby Smashers. Still trying to hold on to this lead, but you know, they might have the kills, but they're still behind in experience, which is kind of interesting. But Universal Soldier is, you know, they're putting up a fight. Game 3, tense game, gotta get those kills. It's a lot of pressure. Does look like Predator is not going to be a match for this Forsaken Archer. Forsaken Archer is level 8, top of the game, tied with Polywog Priest. Sorry, totally got that mixed up. Forsaken Archer's 9, tied with Valkyrie, who was also tied with Polywog Priest. But now they're 9 and Polywog Priest is 8, so let's just forget that blunder. Electrician is down south. He will be able to get that grip off on Forsaken Archer, but Predator, I think, used his slow a little too quick. Doesn't matter. Able to pick up the kill. Glacius coming in. Going to be trying to ice him down, but great ultimate there from Electrician, enabling a Predator to get away. Maybe gets hit by that Witch Slayer, and yeah, that Electrician is probably going to be seeing better days. Glacius goes down. Predator able to take him out. A good double tap picked up from Magnus. Hat trick for that Magnus. You don't see that too often. And he will be sitting nice and pretty at 4-1-4, picking up the hat trick. 13-9. That poison should not take him down. But all this time that was going on, Polywog Priest putting down those wards, pushing those towers. This is what a Polywog Priest does very well. He has wards. Throw them down. They don't even get targeted by the tower until like the last shot. And, you know, it's great because, well, I don't know, but they're going on Magnus now. Magnus Yeah, okay, good. Magma's getting out of there. That could have been trouble. Now this tower, after using that glyph, is in deny range. It will be denied. But this is the power of Polywog Priest. He can throw down the wards, no problem. Just run out, no danger to him. Ticks down those towers. He can throw down those wards every cooldown, and you push these towers ridiculously fast. That's mid tower gone, 13 minutes. Good times. Witch Slayer overextending himself, jumps in from the Predator. Predator getting him a little help there from Slither, and Electrician grabbing that Forsaken Archer, also going down. Looks like double tap for Predator. Glacius now needs to die, but I don't think that's going to happen as there's someone up here. There's a Swiftblade going in on Slither. Not going to be able to grab that kill. There's just too much disable for him to handle without that Blade Frenzy up. And that brings us to a 13-12. Good showing by Universal Soldier coming up with that good triple kill. Two of those went to Predator, which is very much needed considering Predator is only sitting at 237 gold a minute. You really want to start getting him farmed up, at least get the double lifesteal going, and into an Elder Parasite for the lulz, and, you know, for the face melting. But we'll see how it all goes. 2 kills for him. It will translate to good times for them down the line. Universal Soldier really in the lead now. 3,000 experience, 1,600 gold. Does look like Glacius is in some trouble. Double damage Valkyrie coming in there. Leaping, arrowing. It did look like an arrow. Yeah, arrow. Did not even use leap, sorry. Javelin of Light, arrow, whatever. He's a squishy man. And now I think that was a haste. Yes, that was a haste coming down south to join Electrician and Polywog. Going to probably be trying to push this tower. Those wards are up. There's only one defender. It's Swiftblade. His Swiftblade Frenzy will not be targeting those wards. So let's see if they're going to be pushing this tower, and consequently if there's going to be any defense mounted here by Baby Smasher, because they're going to start losing these towers at a pretty decent rate. Those wards have a cooldown of, you know, 100 seconds. Every minute and a half or so you can throw down those wards at every tower, and you're just going to start losing them at a good rate. There they go down. Just look at them demolish this tower. Of course, you need to tell them to attack the tower. There we go. No denies there, not even close enough. Swiftblade, unfortunately, you will be bowing back to base, as everyone seems to want to go defend mid tower now. Only 600 gold sitting on, 700 gold sitting on that Swiftblade. He might already have one piece to his Battle Fury, but more likely than not, he does not. Sorry, Runed Axe, Battle Fury, take it as you will. But Universal Soldiers have now brought this game back up to 13-13 with a good experience lead at this time. So they definitely have the advantage right now. Predator, still no double lifesteal, but that doesn't stop him from farming creeps, as he is basically getting free farm with no opponents in sight. He has caught up nicely in levels. We've got 3 level 10s on Universal Soldiers, only the 1 level 10 on Baby Smashers. Forsaken Archer there. Forsaken Archer is kind of living up to her name with those skeletons and last hit chances. She has 60 creep kills, top of the game for her, well, for the entire game. But now it's going to be found out here by an invisible Valkyrie, who might even try stealing the farm. I don't think you're double stacking, so it's a little too early. But there goes all the mana. I kind of expect Valkyrie to do something here. Not going to do anything, Valkyrie? Nothing at all? You still got 30 seconds on your invis. But in comes Electrician, in comes Slither. This could definitely, yeah, I think this is going to be a kill. That Forsaken Archer getting gripped even. Magma's coming in to say hello with got a Glacius there. We do have a Witch Slayer coming in, probably going to be shooting their Electrician in the face. One auto attack from Swiftblade just negates all that hard work. Valkyrie needs to leap away, but she has that cooldown. Another 15 seconds. I think she'll be okay though, as Slither throws down a ward to distract them. Quick, throw down something shiny. Distract the other team. But a Forsaken Archer for an Electrician kill, I would say that Universal Soldier won out on that exchange, considering how well we've had this. 5 deaths on both Forsaken Archer and Electrician. So if I had the choice of keeping them both down, I would say whoever takes out that Forsaken Archer is the winner of that exchange. So doop-a-doop-a-doop. 14 all, 18 minutes into this game. Still a clear advantage right now to this Universal Soldier team. I really gotta say the Polywog Priest, who, you know, is not a Bubbles. Stupid casters, stupid. Is a really good pickup, especially for a game 3. You want to put up this pressure. You want to get these towers down. Extra gold, extra experience, extra pressure. Just kind of puts your enemies in a mindset of defense and turtle, which allows you to, you know, act as the hammer, crack that nut. It's a good time. This is fun. 2 wards, a ward of revelation, and a ward of sight. That's like Ward City right there. Kind of an ugly Ward City, but it's still there. It's kind of funny. Everyone's going top. Couldn't tell you why. It's like nothing up there. But we're in concede range. Nobody wants to concede. We're hitting the 19-minute mark. While we got time, let's take a quick look at Valkyrie. Sitting at Marchers and a Quick Blade, so she's well on her way to a Firebrand. Predator has gone straight for an Ice Brand for that extra pushing, or not pushing, chasing power. So that's what he wants to do. So be it. Electrician, I would kind of expect Electrician to get Striders by now. The new boots from 1.0.9. Does look like Blue was able to take mid tower, but he's being chased by that Predator with that Ice Brand. Look at him just chase down this Forsaken Archer. No chance whatsoever. Polywog Priest even coming over to say hi. Don't know why, but c'est la vie. Electrician picked up. He has a lot of health items. 1,000 health. So he's not exactly tanky yet, but he's getting there. Polywog Priest is sitting on a glowstone with a with a mighty blade. Okay. Probably going for that Staff of the Master for an early pickup for extra pushing power. Does look like these guys want to go in on, I guess, Glacius. Or no, they saw him counter-warding. Now counter-warding the counter-ward. That's always a good sign of a good team. Warding, counter-warding, keeping up everything they can in their power for their map control. So you kind of got to get really creative with the wards in high-level games. You know, where can I hide the wards that the enemies won't find it and waste all their gold trying to find it, kind of idea. So the last person we did not look at was Slither. Slither, what do you got? You got your Striders. That's all you got, so no worries. We do have a Firebrand now sitting pretty on Forsaken Archer. She also has her Iron Shield and Steam Boots, so she is doing well. Top Farmer, not Top Farmer, their team. Top Farmer goes to this guy, the Swift Slash Man, who is already sitting on his Broadsword and his Sustainers, so he's pretty close. Wait, Broadsword? Broadsword, really? Broadsword's part of Rune Decks? I don't think so. But whatever. Sitting on a Broadsword and a Sustainer, his Ghost Marchers, and of course his Iron Shield. He is quite the farmer. 347 gold a minute in the game. Good times. Witch Slayer, what are you doing, buddy? You have tank items and Striders, which is very typical. So A+ to you. Magmus, not exactly in Gold City yet. He's still about 700 from his portal key. So he's just waiting on that at this point. We'll have to see what he does, but Striders on a Magmus. Look at him. Zoom, zoom. Lava Rock Man. Never looked so fast. Glacius is, of course, the last pick here on this Legion side. Sitting only on regular boots and a mana battery with lots of wards. Finding what looks like Valkyrie and Predator. Look at Predator just destroy him. And that will be not a kill on Valkyrie. Valkyrie's throwing out an arrow and it's going to land on nobody, as it does look like Electrician paid the price. So shamelessly died there. Shamefully died there? I don't know. Okay, Slither wants to put up a Word of Revelation there. Who am I to stop? But 16-15, we have the kill advantage now to Universal Soldiers. As it does look like they want to try to put up a good defense here. We got Slither throwing down his wards as often as he can. It does look like that ward is kind of handy as it saw people running, but the Legion do not want to force a team fight here up at this tower, so they won't. They're going to run away. They're gonna go farm. Farm, farm, farm. As I said, with the Polywog Priest on your team, you throw down those wards every cooldown at a tower. You don't even have to be near the tower. You don't have to stay at the tower. Just throw them down and run away.